to our presentation this evening. And this evening I'll be presenting on the priesthood of Jesus Christ. Today I am celebrating my priestly anniversary. I, Father Boniface Kariuki, was ordained on the 6th of July, the year 1991. Therefore, today is my anniversary. I was ordained in the hands of the servant of God, Morris Kanotunda, and I was ordained together with three of my colleagues, the late Jeffrey Muriuki, of good memories, rest in peace, Father Stephen Kariuki Komo, who works in Kerita Parish in Murudinari, and Joe Kimiri, who works in Mangudinari, all of them in the Archdiocese of Nairobi, and I are working here at Christ the Teacher Chaplaincy, Kenyatta University. The priesthood of Jesus Christ is something that is close to my heart. And I want to start by saying priesthood is a call. In Latin they say vocare. And this call calls for a response. And the response that we get also invites us to action. Let us look at the life of our Mother Mary, the mother of Jesus Christ, the mother of our Lord. When we read from St. Luke's Gospel, in the Annunciation narratives, especially the narrative about the Annunciation of Jesus Christ, Luke chapter 1 and verses 26 to 38, we see Mary is visited by the angel Gabriel. And there she is told about her mission. She is called, and she's told that she's going to be the mother of the Savior, the mother of Jesus Christ. That is the call of Mary. And we see that after Mary getting to dialogue with the angel Gabriel, she is able to understand what the Lord wants her to do. And therefore she responds by saying, "Behold, I am the handmaid of the Lord, be done to me according to your word." And this is what we call a fiat, that she joyfully takes up her call by responding positively. And we see thirdly, she accepted even to live with Joseph and to be able to bring up Jesus in the home of Nazareth. And read many parts of our gospel that many times she did this in silence. She contemplated these things in her heart, even when she went to look for Jesus when he had been lost in the temple. And Jesus was kind of asking, "Did you not know that I was to be in my Father's house?" Mary just contemplated silently. Brothers and sisters, especially young men and women who are aspiring to become priests and religious, I am speaking to you on this day of my priestly anniversary. And I want you to listen carefully to the voice of God calling you. And remember, when God calls, then He is inviting you to respond. He's inviting you also to take action, like our Mother Mary, or like I did many years ago when I accepted to be a priest in the Catholic Church in the Archdiocese of Nairobi. Now, when we talk about the threefold dimension of our call, it reminds me of the people who make movies or films. The director of the movie or the film, when everything is ready, he goes to check the last round. And he calls and says, "Cameras," and all cameras are put in place to focus on what and where they need to take their movie or film. Next, he goes and talks and addresses the people of the lights. The people of the lights then put on the lights and put all the shades that they want to put, make sure that everything is in order. And now comes the definitive moment when now the director says, action! And there the movie is shot. So in responding to your call, to our call, to the priestly and religious life, we need this threefold call, this threefold dimension of our call. So you have to be called, then you respond, then you find action. Remember Samuel of old, when he was called by God, little did he know that he was being called by God. He would wake up and go to Eli, so I never called you. Until that time when Eli told him and knew that was God calling him, if you are called, just respond, here I am, Lord. Speak, Lord, your servant is listening. Now, brothers and sisters, this reminds me of a song that we normally sing, and this is from our hymn books here at Christ the Teacher, hymn number 90 on page 86. I'll just try and sing the chorus to evoke that invitation that you already have in your heart. And the chorus goes like this. Here I am, Lord, is it I, Lord? I have heard you calling in the night. I will go, Lord, I will go, Lord, if you lead me. I will hold your people in my heart. Yes, when one is called to go, I will go. Whether you're called in the night or during the day, you are called to go and serve the people of God. Now, we will read from the book of the letter to the Hebrews, chapter 5, and from verses 1. If you look at the commentary of that letter, here we see the journey of a call, the journey of a call to priestly and religious life. That, especially when we talk about priesthood, that a priest is taken from the people. Yes, just like I was called from my family, the family of Mzee Peter Jenga Mwero, or Mzee P, and my late mother Monica Wangari, and today my good mother Florence Joki. And from there, a person is now set apart. After coming from the home, from the community, remember from the home, you have to also come from the community. You are Jumuiya. My small Christian community is at home. Yeah? And it used to be St. Teresa of the Child Jesus. But because of the divisions, now I am told back home that my Christian community is called St. Bakita, but in the outstation of St. Teresa of the Child Jesus, in the parish of Our Lady of Mount Carmel in Gararina. And therefore you come from there, you're taken from there. Then you are set apart. You go into the years of formation. It could be many years, a few years. You go to spiritual year or postulancy. Then you go to novitiate. You go to pastoral year. Then you take your vows. After finishing the seminary training or formation, you become a deacon, later become a priest, or you become a religious brother, a religious sister. Now you are ready. And when you are ready, what happens? The letter to the Hebrews tells us, then you are taken back to the people, to serve the people. That is our journey of priesthood. Now, when we look at the Gospels, especially the Gospel of St. Luke, chapter 10 and verse 2, it always reminds us, and this is where I want to address you young men and women who really are aspiring to be priests and to be religious men and women. The harvest is plentiful, but the laborers are few. Ask the Lord of the harvest to send laborers into his harvest field. Maybe you are that person that is being called. Will you accept the call? Will you respond? Will you move into action and therefore accept to go into formation? Accept after formation to go and serve the Lord's people? How do you know that you're going to be ready? My dear young men and women. If you have therefore to live lives as you vowed at your baptism. At the baptism vows, you vowed and said, you're going to renounce Satan and all his ways, and therefore live according to the life of the Spirit, the life of grace. And this is where you begin. Because only a baptized person can be able to go ahead and become a priest, become a religious man or woman. And therefore, when you are living, what the other thing that is important as you live the other sacrament is live an upright life, and especially a life of chastity, a life of respecting yourself as a human being, respecting the dignity of a human sexuality, knowing that you are given all these faculties not to misuse them. If you are going to be a priest, yes, or going to be a religious person, that you know that you're going to live this for the greater good. And St. Paul tells only those who are able to should now accept and denounce their human sexuality for the good of serving the gospel. And this helps us as priests and religious to live a life of celibacy, a life of love, loving that you are not going to love a particular person, but you're going to love the church of God, and therefore give your whole life, give your all to the Lord. And now that you are studying, maybe you are studying in your your high school or in university, like here at Kenyatta University, yes, study hard. Make sure that you get your grades. Make sure that your GPA is high, because you've got to give the best. You've got to give the best for God. Remember the sacrifice of Cain and Abel? Abel gave the best. Cain did not give the best. And therefore Cain was moved with envy and jealousy. And you see, his jealousy led him even to kill his brother his brother Abel. Now, brothers and sisters, while you study, men should also live a life of prayer. A life of prayer. And a life of prayer is something that is in the heart of everybody who wants to serve. The priest is a man of prayer. In prayer, he lives out his relationship with Christ, and in prayer, he brings before Christ those who have been entrusted to him. Yes, prayer, as I'm reading from this book of a book of thoughts on the priesthood, a challenge to fatherhood by Massimo Camisca. It is talking about that. A life of prayer. Every day when I pray, when I am praying the divine office, yes, I am enriching my life in prayer, and that is what you are called to. And secondly, that you should be ready to go through the priestly or religious formation in study. Be at the hands of your superiors and your formators, that you can go through the full course, the full formation, and eventually be a person ready to work for Christ and for his church. And thirdly, you are called to know that you cannot do this alone. That is an essential part, that priesthood, the seminary days, help us to live the people. It's a life of community. I have to work together with my other priests. You have to work together with the other men and women who are religious, either in your community, in the deanery, in the diocese, or even in the world. And therefore, look at these three things. You think you are ready? Do not shy away. Come forward, speak to us, and we shall help you. And I feel that today, on my priestly anniversary, I really want to speak to you. Come forward, and we shall share this. Let us share your joys. Let us share your anxieties about priesthood. Ask questions, and the Lord will be there for you. Be ready to always answer. the high priest. Let us pray. God our Father, I want to pray this evening for all young men and women who are aspiring to serve you as priests, religious men and women. Father, illumine their minds and hearts, that when they hear your voice calling, they are going to respond. They are going to spark into action. Bless them as they study. Bless them as they prepare to come to you, Father. Let them not shy away. Let them live upright lives that will propel them to serve you, to be holy priests, holy religious men and women, under the order of Melchizedek, in the line of the saints. Like the saint we celebrate today, Saint Maria Goretti, who chose to die other than to denounce her virginity and her faith in Jesus Christ. May Maria Goretti be an example and a patron for young people who are aspiring to be priests and religious. We make our prayer through Christ our Lord. Amen. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Priesthood is good, and priesthood makes us happy, makes us serve the Lord in the way that we know best, because Jesus Christ is our Master and is calling us. Will you accept? You can talk to me, Father Boniface, here at Christ the Teacher, Chaplaincy, Kenyatta University, main campus, and I will direct you. Be blessed.